Hola, espero que se encuentren muy bien. Yo me encuentro muy bien. Al fin llegó el día. Estamos hoy a 2 de abril de 2025. Hoy es la presentación de la Nintendo Switch 2. De la Nintendo Switch 2. Esta es la 1, por si acaso. Así que va a ser increíble. De 1 hora. Eso va a durar 1 hora. 1 hora. Y nada, que empiece la diversión. Ahora sí. No falta nada, así que va a empezar. Me voy a ponerme los audífonos. Estoy nervioso, así que vamos, Nintendo, vamos. Va a empezar. Nintendo Direct. Estos son juegos nuevos. ¡Mario Kart! ¡El Mario Kart! ¡Increíble, brother! ¿Viste? Son 24 corredores. ¡Hermoso! ¡El booster! Ahora pueden volar los carros. Volar. Yo sabía que iba a haber algo nuevo. Ahora flotan como jet ski. Ahora pueden volar como avión. Pero mira, pueden correr por... No joda. ¡Una vaca! Ahora pueden correr por los pasamanos, por decirlo de una manera. Espérate, tienen customización de ropa. Esto es hermoso. Increíble. Los chavitos regresan. Mario Kart World. Esto es hermoso.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto. And I'll be one of the
Increíble.
guys for this Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now,
Va a ser
what do you think this
exclusivo.
brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Increíble, mano.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast
Increíble, mira eso.
bases are
Tendrá
held
modo
in
historia.
regions that span the globe.
Increíble.
Depending on the
Mira, parece Mario Odyssey.
conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Mira, tendrá efectos de clima. Increíble.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4
O sea,
races in a bid for first place.
O sea,
But don't sleep at the wheel.
que las copas son por mundos ahora.
As part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most
Hermoso, me encantó el juego. Me encantó.
gearing up.
Me encantó. Me encantó.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Ok, eso está bien.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Esto es como arcade, los arcade. Esto es como los arcade. Free roam, ¿qué es eso?
Drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Esto es como un Mario Kart Open World.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Increíble. Que se ha gufiado. Un momento. Yo creo que yo vi una tabla antigua. ¿O no?
Here. Mario Kart World.
Wow, mano, de verdad.
Same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Va a salir para el día 1. Increíble. Va a ser el juego de lanzamiento de la Nintendo Switch. 2. Abril 17, habrá más.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Más cosas.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Wow, empezamos rompiendo.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con
Se habla
for Switch 2.
sobre la Nintendo Switch 2 ahora, las prestaciones que tienen.
We've added a new C button.
El botón C, yo creo que eso es algo de compartir o un channel, un canal adicional, no sé qué es. Alone. Ok.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Together.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no! Wait, no.
O todos juntos.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature.
Game Chat. Es Game Chat.
Hey, what's up?
Es un canal.
Hello?
Hi, Miss.
Oh, perfecto.
With this feature,
Perfecto.
you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Alfin, algo que se pedía en la Nintendo Switch 1.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Ese es el micrófono.
Right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your
Increíble.
voice clearly.
Mira el dock de la Nintendo Switch 2.
On here.
Bastante
Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left.
Gordo.
Here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
Se ve un control blanco con negro.
It does look beautiful.
El control pro.
And you can
Eso fue
use
lo que
this
vi.
feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the
Okay.
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Se ve muy bien. Se ve muy bien. Es que el Mario Kart World
Okay.
se ve muy bien.
You can
Animal
chat to
Crossing.
your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know.
Espérate, ese es el 1. Ese es el 1.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky.
Mario Wonder.
I feel like. Okay, we got it. We're safe, we're safe.
Kirby.
Look, you're a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Pikmin.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch the
Que todo el mundo. Todo el mundo puede verte jugar.
We have to try.
Oye, eso está bien.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's it.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Una cámara.
By connecting this camera to the system.
Hey!
Perfecto.
Hey, what's up?
Hermoso. Créeme.
Oh.
La rompió. Con hacer eso nada más que
You can appear on screen.
se rompió el universo. Ya.
This is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
Ese es bueno. Me encantó eso.
Just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to
El Jambore, mira el Jambore.
Oh,
That was good.
hey.
Yeah, that looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
Let you
if I
fix
go a little
it.
more this way.
Es que la Nintendo Switch 2 va a ser retrocompatible.
Even when you're apart, you can play games
Es esto
and
con varios
hang out
juegos.
as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your
Yoshi
personal
Bollywood,
favorite.
te diga el Crash the World.
Decide your own rules for a retro
Super
game
Mario
competition.
World,
Or hold a sports competition between families.
Switch Port.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Muy bien, me encantó.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Ok, ¿está bien?
A
Está bien.
Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a
Bueno.
membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Es obvio.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo
Okay.
Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game
Okay.
with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch
Es como la
systems,
Nintendo 10.
and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share
Está bien,
support
está
is
bien.
also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up
Ok.
next,
Los Joy-Con
we'd like to
magnéticos.
show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness
Es más
remains
grande,
the same.
sí. High definition.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Pero no es un OLED. A 120 FPS
120
fotogramas.
frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Ok. No es
LCD screen
una
is
OLED.
more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Ok.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Ok. Sí, eso para que no se salga. Ya que son magnéticos ahora.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse control.
Each Joy-Con
El
2
ratón.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
No me gusta mucho esa idea, pero anyway.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Ok, pues no se van a escuchar los sonidos esos de fondo. Está muy
Even
bien.
if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Ok.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it
Como lo OLED.
like this.
Esa parte ahí.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Ok.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K, 4K.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Ok.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep
Ok. Tiene un
performance
abanico
stable.
interior.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Muy bien. Muy bien. Increíble.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver.
Application is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo
¿Qué
Switch
es
2
eso?
Welcome Tour.
Eso es
Exclusive
como
to
un...
Nintendo Switch 2.
Eso es como un... Eso es como el de Wii U, ¿verdad?
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Me recuerda
Question mark
al
icons here. Let's
juego
examine.
este de la Wii U, se me olvidó el nombre.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos.
Parece que está usando un stylus.
Unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Paid digital only game.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Yo pensaba que
This is the
se
game
iba a ser integrado a la Nintendo Switch
titles.
2.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Junio 5.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it.
Oye, antes del E3, oye, eso está bueno. Eso está bueno.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2.
Mario Kart.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario
Party Jamboree.
Please take a look.
Tiene algo adicional.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out the new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions.
Eso está gufiado.
Or 4
Eso está
friends can take the
gufiado.
party online.
Eso está gufiado.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera,
increíble,
built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Nintendo
Switch 2 Edition, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. So you
ahora corre a 60 frames, ¿verdad?
Plus, you can get even more adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Está muy bien. Mira, va a 60 frames, loco.
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Ah, pero esto no es un simple port. Esto es un remaster.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Increíble, maldición. El Kirby.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Chapter nuevo.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Oye, falta el Hyrule Warrior. Falta ese, el Age of Calamity.
Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Sí, también. Era obvio que iba a salir para las dos.
Mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
Pokémon Leyendas,
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumiose City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Está bien.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, You can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Nuevo juego. No me diga, un videojuego de DJ o algo así. ¿Qué es eso? ¡Qué juego más raro! Medio extraño, sinceramente, pero bueno. Me recuerda a este juego, Rocket League. A verano, para este verano 2025.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
I have long observed the
Ese es The Witcher. Elden Ring. Elden Ring, yo creo que ese es Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Que juegos así potentes van a llegar a la Nintendo Switch 2.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Ok, Bandai Namco, increíble.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Street Fighter。
本体を持ち寄っての
任
天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボスイッチ2の発売をお楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal.
Xenoblade.
Commencing launch.
No, no es Xenoblade.
After 2 long wars,
freedom
was restricted. We will finally be liberated.
No es Xenoblade.
From humans.
Parece Xenoblade, pero no es Xeno.
New equipment and money. I'm for sale and you're buying.
Parece Xenoblade, pero no es Xenoblade.
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas has almost
Yo creo que es Xenoblade.
created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a
Si no lo es.
Don't you get it?
I
won't just stop you.
Si no lo es, tiene que ser. Ah, mira, lo que quería decir, machina. Máquina, le damos máquina.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Pero parecía Xenoblade, sinceramente.
For Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Hogwarts Legacy
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Harry Potter.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions.
En el universo
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
de Harry
mouse
Potter.
Controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk. ¿Dónde está Batman? ¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo se llama él? Van Malguera. ¿Dónde está él? Se supone que él esté. What? SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our
It's a Hitman. It's a Hitman.
World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Gente 007. Sabía. Yo sabía, se me hacía familiar esa cosita.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay, Square Enix. Square Enix.
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
¡Ese es este! ¡Mira, ese es el primero!
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Ese es Bravely Default. Ese es el 1 o el 2.
Commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change
Yo creo que ese es el 1.
To build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to...
Si no es el 1, es el 2.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
Ah, pues es el 1.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々が
Like a Dragon, Yakuza.
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Uy, uy. Uy. Ok, de la compañía Halo Warrior. De los Dynasty Warriors. Ese es Harry Warrior.
Descended from the heavens.
O es otro Harry Warrior.
Who dwelled on the surface.
O es otro Harry Warrior. Es otro Harry Warrior.
Kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil.
Es otro Harry Warrior.
Generations would call.
Es otro Harry Warrior, yo creo. Es otro Harry Warrior.
Perhaps.
Tiene que ser otro Harry Warrior.
Travel back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Esto es un otro. Esto es otro Harry Warrior. Esto va después de Tears of the Kingdom. Esto va después de Tears of the Kingdom. Mano, esto, mira, esto lo está rompiendo todo. Edge of Imprisonment. Ok. Diantre, mano. En serio. Estoy feliz.
Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in long ago.
Pero ¿qué va a pasar con el 1? Con el Age of Calamity.
Now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Quería que tuviera mejora o algo así, pero
Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube, ¿qué GameCube? Es posible. GameCube, ¿viste? GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Pero yo quiero remaster. Yo quiero remaster.
Set sail on an adventure across the Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and
Soul Calibur 2.
Tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link.
Por eso yo lo puedo tener en el emulador.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line.
Zero GX.
Buying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Sí, está bien. Me gusta lo de poder jugar online o localmente, pero
you can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Sí, todo eso yo los tengo, excepto el chibirro ese. Pero todos los que se anunciaron yo los tengo en el emulador.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Y todos esos juegos los tengo yo en GameCube.
Same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Sí, pero
the Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Yo lo que quiero es el control de la GameCube como tal.
We hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo
Pero
Switch.
¿cómo va a hacer eso? ¿Tú vas a descargar todos esos juegos de GameCube de cantazo o es uno por uno? Porque es que si es de cantazo nunca vas a terminar de descargar. O sea, tarda mucho. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, un juego. Un juego nuevo. Esto es un indie.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025.
Es uno nuevo, yo creo.
The game in the months ahead, and there's more from
Borderlands.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
¿Qué pasó ahí? ¿Qué pasó ahí? Se me frizó. Se me frizó. Se frizó la imagen. Se frizó. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Se frizó Nintendo, se frizó. Nintendo, ¿qué pasó? ¿Se frizó? ¿Se frizó? ¿Se frizó? ¿Se frizó? Mira, ahora. Espérate, lo están repitiendo porque se frizó. Lo están repitiendo porque se frizó. Ahora se quedó.
Hello, my name is Abril from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Se sincronizó.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on...
¿Se sincronizó?
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー
7!
インターグ
Final Fantasy 7, lo que pasa es que está... Chico, es Final Fantasy 7, está sincronizado.
3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Final Fantasy 7. Qué desastroso momento, pero anyway. Ok, están anunciando más videojuegos. Star Wars Outlaws! Star Wars Outlaws va a llegar para Nintendo Switch. Vaya sorpresa, ¿eh? Fortnite, otra vez Fortnite. Esto es Sega.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Anunciaron bastante videojuegos. ¿Cuál será el último? Qué raro, ¿qué es esto?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn
No tengo idea.
a wheel and transport him
No tengo idea.
of moonlight to humanity's very dusk.
No proceso, no sé qué es. From Software, Under Party. Pues parece que es open world, ¿no?
Close your eyes and contemplate.
Es como misterio, mucho misterio aquí.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
¿Qué es esto?
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The dusk blood. Un ratón. Un ratón con alas. 2026, el próximo año.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Next, please take a look at this.
¿Qué? ¿Otro más? Kirby, un juego nuevo de Kirby, ¿no? Un juego nuevo de Kirby. Sabía. Qué raro, espérate. Es un juego nuevo de Kirby, creo. O es un nuevo o un Kirby Air Ride. ¡Es un Kirby Air Ride! ¡Es un nuevo Kirby Air Ride! ¡Lo sabía! What the fuck? Un nuevo Kirby Air Ride. Es un nuevo Kirby Air Ride. Ok, Kirby Air Riders. Está bien. ¿Con qué ese era el nuevo proyecto que Sakurai estaba hablando, ¿Con qué ese era?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Increíble, después de tantos años nunca se pensó que volvería a otro videojuego nuevo.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Please. Oh, espérate. ¿Qué es esto? Me está sorprendiendo. ¿Qué es esto? Un juego. ¡Un Donkey Kong! ¡Es un Donkey Kong! ¡Es un nuevo juego de Donkey Kong! ¡Es un juego nuevo de Donkey Kong! ¡Diablo! Solo con ver la silueta lo supe que era él. El rompe todo ahora. ¡Increíble! Un juego de Donkey Kong Open World. Donkey Kong Bonanza, ¿verdad? Para agosto 17 de 2025, para este año.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes
Yo los compro en físico, los juegos.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Increíble, te lo juro. Thanks for watching. Esto fue increíble. Fue increíble, te lo juro. Rompieron hoy. Hoy sí que rompieron. Yo iba a estar en llamada con esta gente, pero Efraín no quería que se escucharan las voces de ellos acá. So decidí hacerlo solo. Así que Efraín, Luis Miguel, Jason, lo siento si no los pude oírlos gritar. Pero nada, rompieron. Yo quiero ir Mario Kart, Final Fantasy 7. Me sorprendió mucho el Star Wars Outlaws. Vamos a ver. Yo espero que para la Nintendo Switch sea una versión completa y no es que necesita el internet obligatoriamente para poder instalarlo. Aunque sea en físico, por favor, no. El Donkey Kong, las mejoras de Zelda, esos de Watch, esos de Kingdom, el Hyrule Warriors nuevo, ¿cómo se llama? El Kirby Air Ride, el Donkey Kong. Rompieron rotundamente. Pues nada, estoy feliz. estoy feliz. Así que bienvenidos a la nueva generación de la Nintendo Switch 2 de Nintendo. Los veo pronto. En verdad estoy feliz. Pues nada, que la pasen bien con los videojuegos. Hasta la próxima. Bye bye.